Alright guys, welcome to the CE Tool Den. On this episode, we have this pipe vise haul over here that we're going to test and review. And we're going to show you the plier driver and the micro stubby wrench. So this was sent to me by Pipe Vise just for clarity's sake, so you guys know. Very happy with this, and we'll talk about more of this as we go along, but there is some caveats to this, and I will let you know what I'm talking about. All right, so let's get into the review. They sent me this awesome ball cap. I love trucker cap. I love it. It's got more of a square design, so I'm happy with it. Here is the little micro stubby. It's got this one's got a magnetic bottom here, so you can put like a bit in there. And it's got the really sharp teeth. I'm actually really liking this. I didn't think I was gonna like this as much as I do, but I did see it and I did want it for a long time, and I just never pulled the trigger on it. But if it wasn't for Pipe Vise sending it to me, I think I eventually would have pulled the trigger on it, because like I said, this is something I really wanted. Here is some kind of retention spring ring right there. I don't know if that's meant to stick out that much. I think it is. I don't know. We'll have to look at pictures. But so far, this is pretty awesome. Look at the snapback. And then here is the plier driver. This thing, I'm telling you, this thing is built like a tank. It uses that like alligator style of changing the orientation to grab a nut. And guys, this is very beefy. This thing is made to work. This is somewhat EDC for a plier driver, but at the same time, the amount of quality it's in this is amazing. Now this does have some play, a little back and forth, but nothing more than any other thing. Let's see if this one has any play. Yeah, virtually nothing. I can't even move it. So there is that. And then you can put a extension in there. I think that's for a 1/4-inch socket. Yeah, I think that's for a 1/4-inch socket, or maybe even a socket like a ratchet, 1/4-inch ratchet, or a breaker bar, something like that. And you can put an extension on it and use this like a crow's foot. So that's pretty awesome. So we're gonna get into this too. We're gonna show you everything about it. They sent this Pipe Vise little case, which you can use for the micro stubby, or I have this. This is I bought with my own money. Is the little ratcheting adapter. Look how cool that is, guys. So you can put the ratcheting adapter there. They didn't. They ran out of the leather pouch for this, but they did say they were going to send it out to me. So I'm going to be happy to get that in the future. But this is awesome. And this goes onto the leather pouch. Now this is made by Atlas 46. Guys, that's awesome. I didn't realize this was an Atlas 46 product until I got it. And I was like, what? That's why it's kind of pricey on the website. It's because this is Atlas 46. So here is the Pipe Vise. This is a really awesome bag. I tell you, Atlas Pipe 46 really makes some outstanding bags. Now, they are expensive, guys. And this does have like this little thing that goes in there. Kind of like a little bit of like a tray. Just throw stuff in there. Screws, whatever. I like that feature. You know, you can put whatever in there. And it slips right into this area right here. Let me try to squeeze it in there. I should have probably folded it another time so it gets flat. I'll do that after. But it's got a little Velcro place to put like a patch or something, or a flag, whatever. It's got this Velcro area here, double zip. It's got a little pouch over here. It's got this like high vis orange. You can put stuff in here. You have these slots over here. You can put more stuff in there, like bits or whatever. And then you have this middle section where you can put like a big wrench, like the bigger Pipe Vise products, like the bigger ones of these or whatever. You can put a lot of different things. You can make a EDC loadout out of this. This is actually a perfect bag for EDC, guys. Very, very nice bag. The quality is fantastic, and it's got the pipe vise branding. I absolutely love it. The plier driver comes in this foam. I don't know if I'm going to keep the foam, but I really like this too. This is made of a very sturdy quality. A little pouch. It's got a little snap enclosure over here for your belt loop, or you can attach it onto this or onto the leather pouch once it becomes back available in stock again. The snaps are absolutely amazing. You can put bits over here. There's a little place for a bit, little 1-inch bit, nothing more than that. But I like this, guys. This is nice. This is a very good quality USA flag etched in there. So let's get to it. So this is the plier driver. Like I said, it's got like the same thing like the alligators or the claw pumps from like Knipex or Klein. It's got that same style. It's got the little round teeth there, so you can adjust the plier. Really nice. Feels good in the hand. Like I said, this is made to work. This is definitely like a durable dog here. It has like a stop right here at the 90-degree angle. Let me get that there. And you can use this to torque, heavy torque, like this. We're going to use this anyway after, and we'll show you guys how. And then you can go all the way down here and use this like a T-handle. I will say this, it's kind of comfortable, but not kind of not. I don't know how to say that. You don't want the teeth digging into you if you put it like this. But I mean, I'm not, you know, into like a discomfort here, but this could dig into your palm right there. See a pinch, like a dig point right there. But if you put this forward, it becomes more of a T-handle, and it's pretty comfortable over here. So it minimizes the dig point on mine. You're going to be at a kind of an angle here at this point. Or you can go like this, like use it like a T-handle and rotate. Pretty awesome. And it's got the liner lock. So all you have to do is just move it to the side. Move that there. And then just rotate the screwdriver portion of it back in the bit storage system there. This is a double-sided bit, so it's got a Phillips 2 and a slotted, I think that's a 1/4-inch slotted on this side. I wonder if this is magnetic too. Oops. No, it's not magnetic, but it does retain pretty well. I like that feature. We do have this. This is something, like I said, we bought this with our own money. This is the pipe vise ratcheting adapter, and you can put that in here and turn this into a ratcheting screwdriver, which is pretty awesome. Or you can turn this into a ratcheting screwdriver, and that's pretty awesome. Oh, that fits really good actually, guys. Oh, I like the fit on that. So let me see it in T-handle mode, how that feels. I wonder if you go like this. Yeah, that's not comfortable. Yeah, you kind of want to hold it like this. It's the most comfortable, but not as much. I think going like this is probably better, with the handle towards your fingers and this going into your main area, the back part of the plier, where the jimping is, the grooves. We'll test that out. In the meantime, let's move this out of the way. Let's move the liner lock and put the plier driver and the mini Stubby wrench to use. All right, we have a setup here. We have a spax and a bolt. I think that's a 1/2 inch, not sure. But let's see how this plays out. Like, we've used this bolt a lot, and this one too, for these tests, so they definitely have wear and tear. Let me see. All right, let's try this. This is definitely overkill, because this is probably meant for a bigger one of the bigger pipe vise wrenches, but let's see how it does. Let me get some gloves on too, because I'm definitely going to put some torque here. I don't want my hands getting dug into. All right, we got it all set up there. It seats pretty good for a small little wrench, micro stubby wrench. And then you can just rotate it kind of like a ratchet in a way. Guys, this actually, I can't believe how good this grabs. Like, this thing's tiny and it's grabbing perfectly, like right on the flat. Actually, let's try it with the ratchet. I want to see how that works. All right, guys, we put the ratchet on. This is a flex head snap-on. Boy, those teeth are absolutely amazing, guys. This thing is sharp. It's doing a great job. Now let's see. Let's try it like a crow's foot. So I got this extension here, 1/4 inch extension, and let's try it like a crow's foot and see how that works. We'll move that up a little bit. Oops. This thing, the teeth are grabbing my glove so good that it's kind of hard to just put that on. All right. Let's try this as a crow's foot. Oops. See, that's my fault, because I'm trying to get used to this. But there we go. Yeah, guys, that look, hear that? This thing is like solid. Let's try it on this one. This one, it should be better because it'll grab. It's meant for a smaller bolt anyway. So let's try that. I don't want to go and bump into the other one, but yeah, this actually grabs really good on this smaller one. Yep. I like it, guys. I approve and recommend. The only thing is these are expensive. All right, let's move on to these bad boys. Look, these things just got some teeth on them. I already tried these out. I don't know if we can get a focus on that. Those things got some major ability to teeth out right now. So I have it right now at the top setting. And it's getting it really good. You're getting good engagement. Now, here's the best part of the teeth thing. Say you had a rounded out bolt. We're going to grab it from the round. Let me go one down. One notch down. I got to get used to this again because I'm so used to like Knipex or any of those Cobras. You know, going from the slide to from the button to the slide is kind of like an adjustment period. And then we'll go back up to the bolt, but you can grab the round. Like I said, the teeth on this is just incredible. All right, let's go the other way. The grab is just outstanding, guys. This does grab very, very good. Look at that. All right, let's do the big one. Let's see how this fits. We're going to have to adjust here so we can get a good bite. See, right now we're tightening. Let me go this way. This thing's already tight as it is. This thing grabs very well, guys. Very well. All right, let's loosen it up. You definitely, this thing really has a lot of bite to it. This will be no problem if you have a rounded off bolt like this. You can have. Let's do this. Let's grab it from this part, the shaft part of the bolt, and we'll show you how this turns, because like I said, the grab on this is amazing. Look at that. All right, now check this out. Like this thing's no joke. This thing is made to play, and it's for its size. This is just outstanding. Okay, let's try putting in a screw in. One of our usual drywall screws. We're going to see how that works. Let's put in, we're going to try it with the pliers wrench first. We're going to use the ratcheting adapter from Vise. And we're going to screw this in into a pre-made hole. We're not going to redo the hole, but I don't think that's necessary. Alright, so now that I have that done like that, let's try to put it in comfort grip mode. Let's see how much torque we can get. Like, oops, that's my bad, that slipped. I should be holding this with one hand. Two hands. Yep, that's probably the bit now, because it's camming out. It's camming out because this thing is super torqued right now. Yeah. So now I have this held like right here, and it's gonna cam out, because that's what the Phillips is meant to do, is cam out. So let's put this in loosen. And then you can just, once you get it loose enough, you can just turn it around like a spinner handle. All right, so that's pretty good. It's not the greatest, but it's a pretty good style of screwdriver. Now let's try it with this part. Again, this one you shouldn't be able to start a. It's not advised to start a screw with one like this. Like that one, you can get at least more torque with it, but this one you can't really do it. This one you can only do more lighter fastening and loosening. Nothing heavy torqued. I do like the low, you know, how short this is, because let me tell you, I can get a good handle on this. All right, let's loosen that up. You don't want to go, like I said, too crazy with this one. It's fairly comfortable in the hand. It's not a ball grip screwdriver, and it's not even a regular screwdriver, but I'm telling you, in a pinch, this is good. I like it. But again, this is not made for heavy screwing all day, but I like this. You know, this ratcheting adapter is pretty awesome. I really like the. Let's try this again. Oops. There it is. Yeah, this is comfortable right now. I got the gloves on though, and I got a good, decent grab on this. There it is. Now it's loosening time. Yeah, so this is this is the kind of product that you're not going to be able to do like mega torque like you would with a regular screwdriver. But I tell you what, this thing works good. I really like it. This is definitely a heavy duty, like this is meant to work. And then you just move the liner lock over, put the bit holder. Let's put the bit back in the bit holder. It's got a 1/4 inch. You can put 1-inch bits, and yeah, this works very good. Like I said, Pipe Vise is done an outstanding job bringing these to the market. The jaws are just insane. Like seriously insane. This one doesn't grab because of that spring mechanism. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. I didn't think it was going to grab that good. Let's try it on the bigger round area. If we can get it around. No, can't. We can get it on the bolt part. The hex part. Perfect. Look at that. Color me impressed. Like I was pretty much always impressed with this item. I mean, ever since I first saw it, I was like, yeah, I gotta get this. This is the part that's difficult too for me, because this stuff's expensive, guys, and this isn't going to be for everybody. I mean, if you guys have Cobras and Knipex, that'll pretty much do the same thing, you know. This is just another option, you know. This like a slip joint, alligator slip joint style. I really like it. I was definitely going to buy this, but the whole setup. So the whole setup is like $272. So you get the leather pouch, this pouch, the plier driver, and I believe you get this too, the ratcheting adapter. All for $272. This by itself is 129, 130 bucks. Say 130. Like I said, I was going to buy it no matter what at some point. But thank you for Pipe Vise reaching out for me. But like again, this isn't going to be for everybody because of the price point. When you can get a Cobra cheaper, you can even get a Doyle, you know, water pump plier a lot cheaper, or a Klein. You know, you can get good brands, you know, or excellent brands for a lot less. But I do love this. I knew I would like it. Now this is like a compact EDC style. Now it's not the most compact, and it's not lightweight. It's heavy duty. It's made, like I said, this is made to work. There's no doubt about it. The jaws on this are just fantastic. Now you guys saw what I did with it. Jaws are very much intact, and I was putting some stress and torque on that too. And the jaws remain intact. Let's see over here. A little of the finish is off, but the jaws remain fully intact. Like very, very, very well made. The Pipe Vise. This is an absolute beast mode for pliers and wrenches. Like honestly, I recommend, if you can afford it and you want to put down the money for this, I say go for it, because this thing's worth it. But if you're used to the buttons of like a traditional water pump pliers from today in today's era, you're going to have a learning curve again, because getting used to this is going to be different. I mean, it's not going to take you forever to get used to it, but I like it. I recommend it if you can afford it. It is pricey. It's not for everybody, but you can get away with doing the same things with the Knipex, a Klein, even a Doyle. There's a lot of options out there, guys. But I really like this. I absolutely recommend it. Like I said, for me, I would have gotten it no matter what. You know, this is recommend. The Pipe Vise, I didn't actually have any idea I would ever get this, and I didn't even think about getting this anyway. But when they sent it to me, I didn't know this was a Atlas 46 type of thing. So I'm actually very happy with it that I got. This will be my first Atlas bag. And here's the hat. Let me get the... Sporting the Pipe Vise. Gotta love it. So, guys, I'm telling you, this is a recommend if you're in the HVAC plumbing industry or anything that you deal with heavy bolts or, you know, heavy screws, something that you want to extract, and this will definitely put a bite into the things. Like, seriously, this stuff's legit. But again, there's more affordable options out there, but at the same time, you know, you guys have to decide for yourselves. Is this for you or is this not for you? Like, for me, it was for me, regardless. Like I said, I was going to buy it at some point. I was going to probably buy it in a few more weeks. I just got lucky and Pipe Vise reached out to me, but because I wanted, like I said, I've been wanting this for a long time. This is just an outstanding tool. But it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve because I'm so used to the buttons of the water pump pliers. And then this is just really awesome. I love this. And then having an Atlas, this is my first Atlas 46 products. So you can either choose this for that or this for that. And then just put it on your belt. And it's got a snap on it. So whatever you guys want to do. This isn't cheap either. So I forgot what this cost, but this was like about 130. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. As always, have yourselves a good day, good night. Hype the videos if you can. And we're going to wrench ourselves out of here because the CE tool den is out.